Hello everybody. Today we're going to make some teriyaki chicken, and I have about 7 boneless, skinless chicken thighs. And you can do teriyaki chicken any way you want to. You can put it on a skewer with vegetables. I hadn't decided what I'm going to do for sure because I'm just getting my marinade done. Sometimes I make my own teriyaki marinade, but this stuff is great. They're not sponsoring me or anything. It's Allegro teriyaki. Tastes good. It needs a little bit more sweetness to me, so I add a little bit of honey. I've already added, and I just eyeballed it, just a little squirt or two in there. And I added a little bit more soy sauce because I had some in here that I needed to use the rest of. And this is gonna sit in the refrigerator for at least 3 hours. And you can go longer than that if you want to. And then we'll come back and I'll show you what we do. So our chicken has been marinating for almost 3.5 hours. And we're gonna eat supper here. It's about an hour away. So I just take this out of the marinade and I do not drain it. I just take it out. You can let the excess drip off in the pan. And like I say, you could cut this up in chunks and put it on skewers. We're not going to do that tonight. We're just going to make a sheet pan meal. So I have, get you down here. So I have sprayed my sheet pan with non-stick spray and lined it with aluminum foil before that. And so I'm just going to put my thighs out on here. Okay, there's just 6, not 7. That's good. That'll be enough for us to have leftovers. This is going to go in a 400-degree oven for about 15 or 20 minutes, and then I will add the vegetables. I have got some onions and peppers chopped up with olive oil. So I tossed them in olive oil. I just took my olive oil all over the top, sprinkled a little bit of salt and pepper, and tossed them up. So this chicken is very flavorful with that, so I've noticed I don't have to put a lot of seasoning on that to make it mix in with the teriyaki. It's gonna mix in just fine. So, and then we'll put our vegetables in for the last, I'll let you know the exact times, but it'll be about 20 minutes. And this is a 400-degree oven. First, we're gonna put our chicken in. And so, I will see you back in a minute. Okay, these chicken thighs have been in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. And they don't look beautiful right now, but look at all that juice. And that's not all from the marinade. It's just chicken. Boneless chicken thighs are juicy, period. It's hard to get them dry. You have to just cook them forever. I'm keeping a sheet of aluminum foil. When they get out in a few minutes, I'll check them with a meat thermometer, and then we'll cover them up. I've got the vegetables in the oven now that you saw, and I'm gonna let them go about 15 or 20 minutes because we like to have our onions not so crunchy. So I'm gonna let them go for that. We'll put the chicken back in there until it reaches the temp it needs to be. It's about at 160 right now, or when I took it out. And it needs to be 165, but I usually go a little over that. I'm good with letting it get to 170 or 75. It does not dry out, and I like having those little crunchy bits around the edge. So I'll show you when it's done. Hey, I see that my camera's a little crooked, but I wanted to show you these vegetables as they came out. I put that chicken back in for just a minute longer, but I don't know if you can see the brown. There's slightly brown edges, and that's what we like. And they look so good, and they smell great. And I will bring you back when we assemble it. All right, so I covered the chicken with that aluminum foil for about 5 or 10 minutes. I like to do that with any kind of meat, like I said, but I got it all plated up. I measured my rice. I forgot to say, we serve this with white rice. And I do a really good rice, easy rice in the Instant Pot. So if you want that, make a comment. And then the vegetables, and I've got 2 chicken thighs. And we like to use this Japanese barbecue sauce that my son and my daughter-in-law turned me on to. Bakans, maybe. I'm probably saying that wrong. And I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I want to thank this family because this is great. You can actually marinate with this also. It's just, we like to use it as a sauce, so we keep it in our refrigerator. And it says barbecue sauce, but honestly, it does so much more. But I just like to drizzle that over the top. And let's see how this tastes. So, some peppers and onions. This is so easy, y'all, and so healthy. I mean, it's so good. So, it's so good. That is so good. And I like to make mine like in a rice bowl type. I like to put it in a bowl. I'm sure my husband will eat his on a plate. It was so good. Please try it.